So, what has been your personal and professional experience that allows you to produce this teaching?
Thank you for that question, Robin. I have been the founder and teacher of the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program, now being conducted across South Africa for over 20 years. In the year 2000, I set out to share a body of knowledge that would be psychological and spiritual in nature, based in a scientific framework, and that was the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program, also known as the Blissful Living Teachings. The Blissful Living Teachings, the motto of which is welcome to conscious creative living. You see, welcome to conscious constructive creative living, that you too can live blissfully. So that particular teaching has been based in psychology and spirituality in accordance to a scientific methodology. And so Universal Bliss is an offshoot of over 20 years of practical experience with clients and professional experience with seminars, running seminars and workshops and dealing with groups of people across the country, for, as I said, over 20 years. So my professional experience that led up to this is the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program. And so Universal Bliss is an offshoot of the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program. My personal experience that led up to this, yes, I think I am the one who has benefited the most from the Blissful Living teachings. I have gone from being needy and insecure to becoming non-needy and secure. I have grown in terms of my security, my inner security, and I've also grown from what I would call an addict to an adult, from operating powerlessly, operating in a way that is negating of myself and neglecting of my life. I now am nourishing of myself and am nurturing of my life as well. So I've gone beyond being a victim to being a person who more and more lives creatively. So personally, from my humble beginnings as a very insecure, powerless and self-depriving individual, I've gone through a psycho-spiritual evolution which has allowed me to operate at higher levels of human excellence than I have ever. And so these are things that have prepared me. My personal and professional experience has really prepared me. And working personally on myself, working with healing of my insecurities, of my powerlessness, of my self-depriving, and also professional experience working with people in remedying, remedial work, healing work, and also personal development work with individuals. I've worked in the area of crisis counseling and empowerment counseling, and I've done a lot of work. If you have a chance, you can read my CV, and I've done hundreds of radio programs. I've been on television, a whole lot of different channels, interviewed. I've written for magazines. I've been on religious platforms over the years, and I continue to be, and supporting spiritual growth in those religious platforms. So, I have been prepared, I think, adequately to take universal bliss to the masses at this particular point. I have something that has been developed over a long period of time that now I'm making available succinctly to the masses. I've pre-digested a lot of material and learning to produce the universal bliss, spiritual empowerment, truth teaching. And I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy receiving the best in a condensed way. So thank you so much for that question as well.